everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing an after weight loss surgery food haul. So I just wanted to share with you guys what I just grabbed. I went to Walmart and I had bariatric surgery on the 17th of January. So about it's past 10 days now. How many days? Like 12 days. So it was 12 days ago and we are healing and doing well, but we're gonna get into this haul right now. First week after weight loss surgery, and my specific surgery is all liquids. There is nothing else but clear liquids. The second week, which I am in, is called full liquids. So you get to have soup like with cream. You get to have pudding. You can have things with like a little bit of dairy added into. So things that are like creamier and a little bit thicker. Next week though, I get to have soft foods. So I went ahead and went to Walmart today since I'm feeling decent. I actually caught a cold at the beginning of at the end of last week, right after my surgery. I caught a cold from the hospital. So yay, that was a lot of fun. But it did put me down for a little bit extra time. I'm sorry if I haven't responded to everybody in the comments or people who I've been messaging. I don't want you to feel offended. I just was completely out of it. It was not great. But felt good today, feeling strong. It was just a little like head cold, but just coupled with the rest of it, it was like too much. So let me just share with you guys what I did wind up getting from the store today. So the first thing I grabbed was frozen blueberries. I'm going to start making some smoothies next week. I could probably do this week, but I don't want to introduce fruit too early because sometimes it can be hard on people, so I'm going to wait on that. So the first thing was frozen blueberries. The next thing that I found was this. It is plant-based cheese, which I've had before. So I was a vegetarian for like just a very short amount of time. But this is really good cheese. It tastes just like shredded cheese. So I'm going to be able to put this on all kinds of things. But the good thing about it is dairy can be hard on your stomach after weight loss surgery. So we're going to be a little bit careful with our dairy. But at least I can switch out the cheese. I'm not switching everything out, but at least the cheese. So here's another thing that I'm switching out the dairy. So I bought some cottage cheese to put into my smoothies. Cottage cheese is awesome because it's super, super protein rich. And when you have a weight loss surgery or any bariatric surgery, the focus is going to be protein content. So you keep your hair and all the rest of it. I also grabbed this. I've never tried this, so I don't know to give you the recommendation, but it is unsweetened coconut milk yogurt alternative. So it's like an option for yogurt because yogurt has always hurt my stomach. I was already lactose sensitive. So coupled with the bariatric surgery, I don't want to play any games with that one. But I am keeping sour cream. So I got a light sour cream. The reason I'm getting light, I know keto, you would do a full fat, but for this surgery, you don't want to do a lot of fats, especially pretty quickly. So for next week, for some of the recipes that I'm going to be making, I wanted sour cream, but I went for a lighter version. I also got ricotta, and this is just regular ricotta, nothing different about it. I've never had trouble with ricotta. It's made with whole milk. I don't know why I haven't had trouble with it, but I don't we're going to give it a go. If all goes well, then, I'll be happy that I don't have to switch out every dairy product, but at least that's something that'll be good. Let's see. I also grabbed a light mayonnaise so I can make chicken salad because that's a soft food. They also want it to be kind of like a moist food. So soft, moist food, chicken salad, right? Makes sense. You getting protein. So this is what I got for myself for this week to finish out the week. I grabbed a Panera Autumn Squash. This is really good. And the broccoli cheddar. It's super good and I'm tolerating it well. I had it on Monday. So it's Friday. I'm going to have another. Let's see. Did I show you this? So I grabbed this because it's not cream cheese. It's, what's that word? Anybody know? I don't know. I'm not going to say it. Okay, so it's like the cream cheese alternative, but it has a third less fat. So again, just trying to keep the fat content down on things as I go. I also grabbed some salsa, so I don't have to worry about the salsa as long as it doesn't have any major sugar in it. So let's see. It has 1 gram of sugar. anything I have has to stay under 7 grams of sugar because sugar can cause this thing called dumping syndrome, which is basically where the food drops from your stomach straight into your intestines and makes you feel like you're dying because of the absorption. So, you guys, if you are interested, you can really look into it. I'm not the doctor. I just know what I was told. I also grabbed some no sugar ketchup because ketchup goes in a lot of random things. I was thinking about making a meatloaf with a ketchup topping. I know not everybody likes that. That's my thing. But no sugar added. So that's a plus. Let's see. This isn't necessarily bariatric, but I grabbed a couple of green beans. So these are French style green beans. And then I always do a can of cut green beans. So I got a couple to just add to my stash. If you don't know, I keep a pretty full pantry on purpose because I always feel like it's great to have an emergency pantry and a working pantry. So all that said, I got to keep things stocked. So I grabbed some of those. For my fresh produce, I just grabbed some limes, a red onion, and some avocados. These are not ripe yet, so I'm going to leave them out on the counter and they'll ripen up perfectly for next week. So that's going to be great. I'm going to make avocado, or I'm going to make salsa with the avocados and those ingredients. So it's going to be really, really good. Some guacamole will kind of like be great next week. I'm so excited. I haven't had any food in like a while. So this is peppermint tea. I heard that this was going to be really good and easy on my stomach. And I love flavored teas. So also I can't have any caffeine for like 6 months. So this is a good way for me to feel like I'm having a hot drink in the morning. I have some decaf coffee, but it didn't settle quite right when I tried to have it. I am allowed to have coffee in the first couple weeks, but I just said never mind. I grabbed this. It's a sugar-free drink mix. It is cantaloupe, like melon flavored. And I'm sorry. I had this last summer, and it makes like the best knockoff Sonic drinks. And I love cantaloupe and melon. It's like so good. I also grabbed a thing of dill relish and a thing of this Rao's homemade margarita pizza sauce. So they have this recipe called ricotta bake. That sounds like so good for next week. So I'm going to make that and I'm just going to have it. But then I'm going to get my husband like a piece of French bread to go with his. So he's going to be so happy. I grabbed some olive oil for cooking. I ran out. And then I grabbed this spice packet, which is for Italian meatballs. But I'm actually going to use this in lieu of Italian seasoning in my ricotta bake because I think this is going to be perfect, and it was just portioned out. And so I'm kind of like, okay, like, you know, I'm a convenience person, so sometimes that sucks with this is because everything I've noticed is like, oh, you have to do a lot of cooking now. I'm going to have to, so it's a little bit of a lifestyle change. So everything is going to be like, okay, you have to plan, you have to prepare, and you have to cook if you want to eat. There's not a lot of cheater recipes when you are a bypass patient. But that's okay. It's going to be great. Zero sugar fruit punch was the next thing that I found. This is so good, y'all. This is the Minute Maid. They also have a pink lemonade. It's so good. Sometimes they have them 2 for $4, but this was $2.50 this today. So that's, no, not the end of the world. But I grabbed some sugar-free candy to just kind of like suck on maybe in a couple weeks. I probably can't have this yet. I wonder if I can, but I'm not really worried about it. Nothing sounds good right now because I'm still healing. So I wouldn't want to push anything. Also grabbed just some sugar-free gum, which most of the gum is sugar-free, but I want this Trident. Okay, for my husband for tonight for dinner, I did go ahead and grab him something. One of the good things about the bypass is like, I don't feel hungry as long as I have a protein shake, and then nothing sounds or smells or tastes good right now because it just, everything makes me feel like, I'm afraid. So anyway, so he's getting this, which is baked ziti with meatballs. It looked like it was going to be good for him. So that'll probably be 1 or 2 meals. And then I just grabbed some extra things. So I grabbed some toilet paper, you know, Lysol cleaner and some air freshener. But that was my very first grocery shop after surgery. It was actually the biggest outing I've had since surgery, and I feel really good about it. So I just wanted to give you guys this little shopping haul and a little update and let you know that I've been thinking about you guys, and I'll be posting again soon. I'm starting to lose weight, so my ring just fell off my finger. If you heard the little drop, that's what it was. But I want to get out and do some spring shopping. So I love my Valentine's Day decor, and it is going to stay up until Valentine's Day. My anniversary is on the 5th of February, so it has to stay up at least until then. But I start getting like ready to do the next thing. Like basically by Christmas, I was done with Christmas. So I'm sure by Valentine's I'm going to be super done and ready to put up the rest of the decor. So we're going to be doing some shop with me's. I'm so excited. I have seen some of the spring stuff from Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby. I am so excited, you guys. We have to get in those stores to watch so we can see it and get it. I have a really cute tier tray picked out on Amazon, so I'll share that with you guys too. But I can't wait till the next video, and I will see you then. Bye.